Imagine driving down the highway and suddenly there's intense fog everywhere and you get involved in a massive car pileup. But most people don't consider all the damages that are involved in something like this. There's most likely and tragically injuries involved, with hospital bills costing tens to perhaps hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's also property damages with all those vehicles involved, and that's going to be possibly more hundreds of thousands of dollars. Getting something like this sorted out is a complete mess. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you what happens in the aftermath of things like this, when there's many injuries, vehicles, and people involved. My name is Mark Cibula. I'm a Northern California attorney, and I make videos like this to help people understand their rights when they're involved in motor vehicle accidents at no fault of their own. And one of the most complicated types of car accidents can be when there are many motor vehicles involved, just like this pileup which you just saw. The first thing that has to happen in an accident like this after the investigation is to sort out all the individual claims that might be involved. Part of the investigation is determining who's at fault and who are all the parties, including who has been injured. Then we have to determine all the other factors, like what types of claims are involved. For example, someone in this accident might have suffered a broken arm, and they would now have hospital bills, perhaps missed work, and they would have a claim that they need to address. Or some people might have had passengers, and perhaps, tragically, even their children might have been involved. So now those people are unfortunately facing not only these medical bills, perhaps lost work, but also property damage. Their car may have been destroyed, and they need to deal with their property damage claims. And where it gets very complicated is that perhaps each of these individuals have an insurance company that has to deal with another insurance company, and we have to sort out which insurance companies to place the claim against. And insurance companies, they have limits on how much they are going to try to pay out on these claims. Getting this type of case sorted out can take an extraordinary amount of time, but that is what we do. Ultimately, how these claims are settled is typically about who is going to be held liable. For example, we handle cases where our clients are at a stop, then rear-ended and pushed into the car in front, then hit again when someone rear-ends the person who rear-ended them. Most likely the person who rear-ended them is liable not only to our client, but also to the person they hit in front. Then the person who rear-ended them can be liable as well. Good grief. Complicated, but our job is to sort things out to help our clients. If you've suffered an injury at no fault of your own, give us a call and we can schedule an appointment to meet with you and go over all of your options. We work with you on a contingency basis. That means that we don't get paid unless we recover compensation for you. Schedule time to meet with our firm today.